Hello children, welcome back. It's great to see you back in school again. I'm sure you've missed your friends and hopefully you've found it easy settling back in again. I think a really good way for us to celebrate being back in school is to write a song, compose our own song about our school, especially as this is the year that Coventry are the City of Culture, the official City of Culture for 2021. So it'd be lovely for us to write our own song, a song that the school could keep forever, and to tell the story of our school. Now, just last week, St John's posted their song for their school, and it's done really, really well online. Already lots and lots of people have watched it. And most importantly, that's their little piece now that their school can keep forever and treasure. Let's have a look at a little bit of their school song.
I can be a light giver. Just hold my hand and see the radiance in me. Step out of the shadows, I can make a heart bigger. Just cradle my potential and watch me shine. With you, I am not alone. Reach out just a little bit further. Reach out just a little bit higher. With you, the windows opened. I become sweet. Life becomes easier to face. And baby, we'll shine, watch us sail away. Chorus of stars, we will shine, celebrate the world, and mark on our heart. We hold the values true to us, the stone God has given us, to be the light givers.
Now, as you can see, that song's been very recently created because all of it has been put together remotely. So we had children in their bubbles at school, but also children at home singing their parts and sending it in. We now don't have to worry about that because now we're back in school again. We can work in our bubbles in school and create this song together. So how do I write a song for my school? Well, I'll tell you what, let's hear some ideas, shall we? So here's a song I wrote about Coventry, the City of Culture.
Rock and ska. The future is our course to take. The future is ours to create. We can't settle for ashes in the rubble. This city's ready to rise.
You see the future in the stars and open up a new tomorrow. We do these two-tone streets with eagle eyes. We energize the avenues. Our teachers paint a brand new rainbow. Our desire for excellence is why we love this city. I love this city. I love this city. I love this city. Here's a relevant song for nowadays. This is a song about social media.
New book, rip it up, there's a new look, we're whipping up, and it's trending, sending never-ending changes to the world. Stop, hammer time is replaced by a friend of mine. Me and MC Glamour, the filter queen, with a selfie stick and a Snapchat dream. Hold, stick, pose, click. We turn the radio, TikTok, our conversational snapshot. Keep up to speed with your social media or you'll get lost in the game. On life, through Instagram, our world's like YOLO. With the social virtual souls, you must subscribe and follow.
And this was a lockdown anthem for Coventry.
Arts and handmade parcels, flavors, games, the love we share.
show. Help the people 'cause the people know. You can be the difference.
So all sorts of different songs and different genres there. You might want to write a hip-hop song, a rap. You might want to write a ballad, which is a slow song. You might want to write a rock song, or a rock and roll song, or a pop song. There's lots of different genres, and it's absolutely fine that we look at all of those different genres of music, okay? I don't want to tell you what style of music you're going to write. That's entirely up to you. You need to decide what you think is best and what's best to tell your story. So when it comes to the genre of music, that is down to you and what you like to sing and what you like to listen to. So, I think the most important thing to start with are lyrics. So we're not going to worry about the melody and the chords and that part of the song. What we're going to concern ourselves with at first are the words to the song, because they're so important to make sure they tell the story, to make people interested. And I find when I write words for a song, I want the words to be catchy, to stick in people's heads. And there's lots of ways of doing this. But I think the best way to start is by brainstorming around one word. So let's make this brainstorm nice and simple. In the middle of your piece of paper or whiteboard, you're just going to write my favourite things about school. So we'll make it really simple. My favourite things about school, and that's in the middle. Everyone's going to write the same. And then from that, you'll all have completely different ideas. Because this is the key thing. We want this song to tell the story of our school, but all of you will have different stories to tell. So in the middle, my favourite things about school, but then coming off from that, what are your favourite things about this school that means so much to you, that some of you have been a part of for a long time, some of you might be newer in the school. So write all of those things that when you think of your school, what are the really important parts of it for you? And of course that might be different to the person sat near you, who might be writing something entirely different. Some of the things might be similar, and that's absolutely fine. But the important thing is we have lots of words or even short sentences coming off from that main phrase in the middle that are to do with you in school and what you particularly like about it, what drives you, what's really important to you in that school. Obviously, it might be things like friendships, things like, are you particularly strong at a subject like maths, English, science, art, music, drama. So think about all those aspects of school that you particularly like, and this will help us in the next stage. So the first stage, brainstorming, off you go. Okay, now we get to the nitty-gritty. In fact, this is the best part for me. So you've had a bit of a brainstorm and thought of some ideas for your favourite parts of the school. But obviously this is now where you need to start to fit lyrics together, because at the moment you've got this hodgepodge, this jigsaw of pieces all over the place. And how do I put it together? What you need to start to think about, what I absolutely love to do, is rhyme. I think rhyming is so important. It makes the song stick in your head, makes it easy to remember, but also easy to sing. And this is when people get a little hook, what they call an earworm, and they start walking around thinking, I keep singing that song. Now, how do we make that magic happen? Well, for me, rhyming is everything. Using rhyming words really, really helps. So, we've turned the radio TikTok, a conversational snapshot. Keep up to speed with your social media or you'll get lost in the game. So, some of those words rhyme. Keep up to speed with your social media. Speed with your media. Speed with your media. It's got a clever little rhyme to it that has a similar sound. So again, that helps to stick in your head. At the start of St. John's song, I can be a light giver. Just hold my hand and see the radiance in me. See me. Really simple. But again, I'm just finding words that sound similar, that have a similar rhythm and a similar feel to them. And this is your next challenge, is to take those words and tie them together with try and find some rhyming words that sound like the words you've got there. But again, developing it into that story of that song. It's not an easy thing. Okay, so more rhyming words. Whenever it's scars, remember those rainbows. Just throw out your arms and see what the day holds. So you've got scars, arms, rainbows, day holds. Similar sounds at the ends of lines. I think that's really important, to make those ends of lines have a similar feel to them, because again, that's what helps. That's the magic that helps these words stick in your head, and most importantly in your audience's head. But again, the key thing, and this is the hard thing, is to make it relevant to the song. So you might find lots of words that rhyme, but don't make it sound nonsense, because then people won't get it, will they? It still needs to make sense, okay? So there's no point in just finding a rhyming word that could mean anything, that doesn't make any sense to do with your song. Try and find words that do still tie in with your main theme. That's the challenge, isn't it? That's hard. Best of luck with your lyrical ideas. I can't wait to hear them. I'm sure they're going to sound amazing. Let's see what you can do with song lyrics. As I say, we're not thinking about melody. We're just thinking about the lyrics, the words to the songs, okay? Off you go. They're going to be amazing.